Hey YouTube, it's Shrinking Silly. I know it's been a really long time, and first I'd just like to say I'm sorry about that. Um, Today is actually July 31st. It's pretty late at night. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just wanted to get this done, and then go to bed basically. Um, I have been off of YouTube for about almost 2 months, I would say. And honestly, the reason for that is kind of financial. I had taken the most time I could off when it came to surgery because, um, well, I couldn't have any time off after that. So I decided that I would take as much time as I could because I'm not going to get any more time off this year at all. So I decided that I would take all this time off, and financially, about 2 or 3 weeks into working it, it really kind of hit me. So I had to really cut corners everywhere I could, and the internet was one of them. So I just wasn't able to actually post on the internet. Um, I have a phone that I can take videos with, but I just knew that was going to be a big pain, really. So I just chose to kind of update my Facebook, and that was it. So if you ever don't see me on here and you're wondering what's up and what's going on with me, you can always catch me on Shrinking Silly at Facebook. That's my actual name on Facebook. It's Shrinking Silly. And there's an email that I don't really use there. It's just shrinkingsilly at facebook.com. But I really look at my emails at shrinkingsilly at gmail.com. So if you want to email me and ask me any questions, you certainly can. I'll be happy to assist in any way that I can. This is actually going to be a really quick update because I have some videos that I had done and then just not posted due to this situation. So I want to get everything in order and kind of go through them and see what maybe I've missed telling people and that sort of thing. Quickly, I'll let you know what has been going on. I am 4.5 months post-op currently, and I have a slew of information in terms of numbers and that sort of thing, but I haven't gathered them all together before sitting here tonight. So I'm going to just rattle some numbers that are off the top of my head right now. And that is, since I met the surgeon, which was back in November of last year, 2011, I've lost 91 pounds. I've lost 130 pounds from my highest. And that's my highest of record. I've probably got a little higher than that. But I know that at one point I was 345 pounds. Today, or just as of a couple days ago, I guess I should say, I am 215 pounds. Going into surgery, I was squeezing literally into a size 26, 28, I think. And my shirts tended to be t-shirts that I could get from Walmart that were, like 4 and 5X, and I mean they were huge just because I at the time was trying to cover everything up, wanted things longer to cover my stomach and that sort of thing. So I probably wasn't a real 4 or 5X for that, put it that way. Sorry about the dogs, they don't change. So currently, the last pair of jeans that I bought are actually a size 20, which is amazing. And due to some workouts, I'm starting to see some curves here and there. And let's see what else. My shirts are generally a 2X. And if I had to buy a size shirt, then it would probably be um, somewhere in the 18-20 range. There are some dresses and some pants that I'm getting into right now that are 18s actually. So I'm right on the cusp between 18 and 20. Um, so far, it's been a really, really amazing journey. I've learned a lot about myself and how much work this journey really can be, but at the same time, how gratifying it really is. I'm amazingly happy. I no longer use my sleep apnea machine, which is pretty incredible. Now, don't get me wrong, I still need to be tested, but I've been sleeping very, very well for about, I would say, 2 months now without it. The only reason I haven't gotten tested is because I work nights and it's very difficult for me to set up a sleep study. At the same time, my fatigue level is still pretty high on the scale. And I'm not sure if that's really due to surgery or just some, other situations that I'm dealing with that are a little overwhelming. I finally finished up my schoolwork in the past week. I got a couple more things I got to do, but it's really minimal. Dealing with just a lot of stuff at work, trying to really remain on top of the exercise, which has become probably my number one struggle. I've never really struggled with the amount of protein or lack of carbohydrates or anything like that. I've had some, days here and there that are probably aren't so good, but for the most part, that's always come pretty easily to me. However, getting motivated absolutely every day, which is what I feel like I need, because at some point I'm going to be at maintenance, and to maintain this, that's what I need. That's just not happening for me. I find myself very unmotivated when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I try to get in what I can when I can. I make sure that I walk the dogs every day. And I try to really motivate myself to do more than just go out and do your duty business. I have bought a exercise ball and some bands and trying to do things at home because the gym is another thing that I had to cut financially. My biggest thing right now is trying to get rid of these lovely, yeah, they're lovely. I even had someone who doesn't even know me comment on them a couple weeks ago. Yeah, who does that, right? But otherwise, I'm doing really, really, really well, and I have lots of suggestions and lots of things to share with you guys, and I'm going to try to update you on those things over the weekend. It is Monday now, so it'll be a little while. My theory is I might post some things on food and, tools of the trade and that sort of thing. Currently, I am not tracking my food as vigilantly as I was. I probably track, 2 to 3 times a week. No, probably 3 to 4 times a week. I tend to get a little lazy here and there. It really depends, honestly, on my weekends. If I am vigilant about cooking on Sunday afternoon, then in general, my tracking is right on par, and I track all week. And that's because I cook for the entire week. And that's what is my biggest success at this point. And my biggest advice to anyone is just take the time to prepare, because if you don't, you get off track, and the next thing you know, you're slipping into old habits. I did have one dumpling syndrome episode, and it was not fun. I will tell you about that in another video, because I'm probably going to lose time in here in just a second. But trust me, you don't want to go there. But anyhow, I just want to let everyone know that I'm back, and I'm going to catch up on everyone's videos. I can't wait to see how fabulous you all look. and how you all feel. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm alive, I'm well, and things are going great. My goal is to be another 25 pounds lighter by the time I see my surgeon next time, which is actually in September, and that will have left me at 100 pounds total since the day I got into surgery. That's what I'm trying to do. So actually, I have 20 pounds to go in about 6 weeks, and I'm averaging about 18 pounds a month. So I should be able to do it. That's it, YouTube. I'm gonna cut this now because again, I'm gonna run out of time. But it was great to update you on the little bit I did, and I'll be on again throughout the week for sure. Take care.